I am caught up. I finished the Ranger basically last week. Did some videos on that, and I'm going to go take this to the hobby store for a little bit of display for a while, and see if it can drum up some interest for the kit and the conversion kit at the local hobby store. But anyway, I didn't build any models this week, and I actually finished my commitments to companies and everything. So it's been a very light week, and this week I actually bought some more airbrushes. I really wasn't planning on it, but a fellow modeler, he was getting out and for medical reasons, and he just kept coming down on the price, and I just went ahead and got two airbrushes, some fittings, and a new compressor for a song. Compressor's used one time, and that was just to turn it on and go through the cycles, so it's never been used. It came with the G23, and this is a Masters airbrush. It's one of my favorites because I think it's a good workhorse airbrush. The cup on here is a big gravity fed cup, non-removable, and it's just good for general application. If you just need a lot of paint to cover a model, it's just, I think, one of their better airbrushes. Now for detailing, it's okay. I prefer to use like a different one. I can't remember the exact name, but this is I use for fine detail, panel lines and stuff like that. But the reason I was sold on it and wanted to buy it was the G76. This is the one Iwata, Grex, StarMax have it. This is the pistol grip airbrush. And I've been wanting one for quite some time, and I wanted a gravity fed one. And I just been wanting one, and I wanted to try it out. I tried one out at a hobby show one time, and I didn't know if I'd really, because you only get to sample it on a piece of paper, and I didn't know if I'd like it for a actual painting a model. But I own one now, so I'm going to hopefully try that out and see how well that does. I even got brand new fittings and quick connects, so it was just an excellent buy, and I really couldn't help but pass it up. My assistant is keeping the chair warm, and always like to notice what I am doing. I'll tell you all a little bit of a quick story since I haven't got much going on here. Went to a model contest, and these are Tamiya samples. And these were thrown on to 2 or 3 tables, just a big pile of them like that. You notice there's a sack full of them here. So I walked around, I was visiting, talking to about models, buying kits and everything. Finally I asked one of the guys that actually were running the show, I was like, what are these for? And he's like, they're free. I said, what do you mean free? He's like, oh, they're giveaways, but no one wants them. They go over there, pick it up, look at it, and they put it back and walk off. So I went and got me a black sack for my stash, and I went and I took every one of them. And there's actually 2 colors. This one's more of a dark gray, more of a gray green. I mean, these are 1/20th scale. I want to say Shogun, and these are commemorating your visit to Maya. Just free stuff. I thought, just since they're free, I had to have them. So I'm going to put that in the ARC very, very soon. But I thought I'd share one that. I just also Tamiya also had little scooters, and I picked all them up. They also even had 50 cals, which I kind of had to fight over a few other modelers to get. But anyway, no one wanted the Shogun, but I did, and it's always usable. And new for me again, and I did this for a while, about 4 or 5 years ago. This is a conversion kit for the AMT Galileo shuttle. I did a resin one, and this is basically what you got. You got the back, you got the landing skid, you got the end caps, and the landing gear that goes in the back. But I did so many of these. Finally, I just quit it. sales kind of dropped off. It's one of those that once it picks up, it goes back down. But anyway, I quit doing it, and everyone's been wanting more of these because AMT round 2 is going to do the a newer kit version of this, but everyone wanted to finish out their old kit. So I decided to do a vacuum form version of it, and it's real simple. And I'm gonna have to go dig a kit out to show how it fits with the vacuum form kits in there, but that won't be a problem. But you do get a rear back section. You can see it to the camera here. You can light it up to light the engines, and you do get one opaque sheet with the end caps and the landing skid and the landing gear. There's one thing I do know is when you put this kit in, you're going to have it basically like that. You will have to add a piece of styrene just to add a lip right here, and you'll be just some basic modeling skills, and you'll have a nice replica of the Galileo 7 shuttle, and or you can make a different shuttle if you so desire. And these are available at bradhareproductions.com. So they are in the store section. So that's what I got going on today. Got a new kit for me again, but this time in a vacuum form version, the Galileo 7 Shuttle 7 conversion. Little story on the Tamiya giveaways. Finished up the Ranger, which will be at the hobby store. Added new airbrushes to the modeling arsenal. And the assistant who watches over all of the modeling workbench. That's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting and hopefully the weather holds out, a shed update.